Hi family, friends. Went to college in Macon, Georgia at Mercer University, where I majored in art and accidentally Christianity by taking enough courses. The art was sculpture. Could have been painting or sculpture, but I had an idea for a senior project for sculpture, which I didn't have one for painting, so I chose sculpture. And that senior project was a 4-foot by 4-foot chess set sculpted from clay using characters from the Lord of the Rings, and I also sculpted the entire chess set, like tile-sized 6-inch by 6-inch tile-sized squares, black and white, with a map of Middle Earth on it. So I've rarely won a game on it, but it's a lot of fun. That's not what I came to tell you about. I came to tell you about today. When I started school, I was 17, it's 1969, and I was in the choir. I joined the choir, and in the choir we split up into quartets. And I was an alto, and Joe Cook was a bass, and there was a tenor and a soprano who never showed up again. They never came back, and so Joe Cook and I were left to be the only two in our quartet, which we found hilarious because, you know, half of a quartet is not two. And so as a joke, we greeted each other if we saw each other on campus with, "Hi, other half of my quartet." I thought nothing of it. It was just a joke. So I was in the cafeteria one day, and Joe was with this girl who turned out to be his girlfriend. And I said, "Hi, other half of my quartet." And he says, "Hi, other half of my quartet." And she turned, gave me such a look. I mean, if looks would kill, I'd be not recording today. She let me know through her looks how she felt about that. Well, I was intimidated. She was another freshman and lived on my floor. I was really scared of her. Her name was Carrie. And if I saw Carrie coming, I turned the other way and went the other way. I avoided her like the plague. And one day I was even walking down the hallway, and I saw her enter the hallway from the other side. I turned and walked into the nearest door, opened it up, and went in. Don't know whose room it was, just walked right in. Thankfully they weren't home. Thankfully it wasn't locked. But I mean, she really scared me. So one day I was doing my laundry. Our dorm mother, Paulette, knew about all this. And I was doing laundry. There was one little laundromat area in the center of the dorms, and just outside of the door to the laundromat area was our only TV. So I put a load in and came out, and Paulette was sitting with somebody on the couch watching TV and eating cookies. And she said, "Oh, Linda, come over here. I want to introduce you to somebody." And I said, "Oh, okay." So came on over, and I looked, and it was Carrie. And I was a deer in the headlights. I didn't know what to say. And Carrie turned to me with the most beautiful smile, and she said, "Hi, would you like a chocolate chip cookie?" And I said, "Thanks. Why do you hate me?" And she just went, "I didn't know I did." She has no memory, has never had a memory of what happened, not once. We've been friends now for 54 years. Best friends. I talk to her every single day. And that is the story of how Carrie and I became best of buddies.